everyone, welcome to Tutor Here. I'm Tutor Anupa and I'm back with another English grammar video. So the topic for today is tenses. So before jumping to the topic, the one question that comes to my mind is, why is it necessary to learn tenses? So for example, you're talking to your friend and you have to describe an event, as in when has that event occurred. So for that, what are you going to do? How are you going to frame the sentence? For that, you will need to learn tenses, as in when has that event happened. Through tenses, we can tell a person what is happening today, what had happened yesterday, or what will happen tomorrow. If you have learned tenses or if you learn tenses, then it is good for your communication. The listener will get a clear idea of what you're talking and your idea will be conveyed. Now the question is, coming to our topic, what are tenses? Tenses denote the time of action of the event. That's what I was talking about. When an event has occurred, what time, when has that event occurred? To describe that, we use tenses. And secondly, these tenses are expressed by a verb. So we have three different types of tenses, and in today's video, this is a part one of the tenses video. So here we will be learning about only two types of tenses. So we have past tense, present tense and future tense. In today's video, we'll only look at past tense and present tense. You can see that they are also categorized into four different types: past simple, past perfect, past continuous, and a combination of past perfect and continuous in past perfect continuous tense. Similarly, in present tense, present simple, present perfect tense, present continuous tense, and then a combination of these two, which is present perfect continuous tense. First one is present tense. From the word present, you know that the event is happening now, currently happening. So there are four types which I have already discussed. Now we will discuss it in detail. In every sentence, to form a sentence, we have to remember the structure. So I have given the structure as well as one example. For simple present tense, the structure is subject plus verb plus object. The example, I eat an apple. Here, subject is I, eat is the verb, and apple is the object. Right? The person, he is doing this activity on a regular basis. He does it regularly. So that's why it comes under simple present tense. In present continuous tense, the structure is subject plus is slash am slash are plus verb plus ing plus object. Let me explain this to you with an example. I am eating an apple. Here, I is the subject, am, which we have seen from here, is the helping verb, and eating is the verb. Eat is the verb actually, and we have just included ing, so it is eating. An apple is the object. So the person is doing this activity. Currently he is doing it, right? That is why it comes under present continuous tense. Present perfect tense, the structure is subject plus have or has plus verb plus object. I have eaten an apple. Here I is the subject, have, then eaten is the verb, and apple is the object. Similarly, present perfect continuous tense. This is very easy. If you have understood present continuous tense and present perfect tense, then present perfect continuous tense is just you have to combine these two sentences and make a sentence. The structure is subject plus has or have plus been plus verb plus ing and plus object. So the example is, I have been eating an apple. Here, I is the subject, have has been used as the verb, helping verb. Been we have seen in the structure, been we have to add. Eating is the verb plus ing, and apple will be the object. Let's look at some more examples. So first sentence is, I go. The person is doing this regularly on a regular basis, so you know what it is. It is simple present tense. Second, I am going. Here, the person is currently doing that activity, right? So that is present continuous tense. I have gone. Here, he has used the word have. which means you have to understand it is perfect, but which tense, present or past? So it will be present tense because in present tense you only use has or have. So it is present perfect tense. Then you have I have been going. So you can identify that it is the combination of this sentence and this sentence. So this is present perfect continuous tense. Now we come to past tense. Past tense means the event has already occurred. It happened in the past. We have four different types. We have seen these sentences in present tense. Here we will be seeing it in past tense. We will see a structure. First we will see the structure and then the example. For simple past tense, the structure is same as present tense. Subject plus verb plus object. The example is I ate an apple. Here, the only difference is that is in this sentence and in that sentence, ate, the verb is changing. Here, the verb is ate, which is in past tense. Then we have past continuous tense. The structure is subject plus was slash were plus verb plus ing plus object. The example is I was eating an apple. I is the subject, was is the linking or helping verb, eating will be the verb. So eat is the verb, main verb, and we have added ing, then apple, an apple is the object. Here, the person, he was doing this activity continuously in the past. So it comes under past continuous tense. Then we have past perfect tense. Structure is subject plus had plus verb plus object. In present tense, present perfect tense, the structure was subject plus has or have plus verb plus object. So in past tense, remember the helping verb will always be had. I had eaten an apple. So the last one, past perfect continuous tense, a combination of both these sentences. And always remember that in the structure, in past perfect continuous tense or in present perfect continuous tense, the verb been will always be there. So, I had been eating an apple. So, we'll look at some examples now. First is, I went to work. Here the word went, it denotes that this is simple past tense. Second, I was going to work. Was going, which means the person has done this activity before, but then he was doing it continuously at that time. So this is past continuous tense. Third is, I had gone to work. Had has been used. So this is clearly past perfect tense. And fourth one, I had been going to work. Had been going. Here, this is past perfect continuous tense. Here the word been has been used, which makes us easier to identify that this is past perfect continuous tense. So we have looked at past tense and present tense today. So these are some questions for you now. First one is, I have finished the given assignment. Second, Monica and Shreya play badminton every day. Third, Ravi is going to the market. And fourth, she lived in London before her marriage. Alright then, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you guys next time.